Hi friends, I want to show you my cute little outfit, but I need good lighting. How are you doing today? I am finally caught up in almost every single way. I am done editing, I am done with laundry, as done with laundry as you can be. Let me see if I can show you. I got these overalls today from Amazon. I don't know if I'm an overall person. Therefore, I'm leaving the tag on. I'm wearing them today just because I'm going to be here at the house, not doing much. I got kind of cold. So we'll see. We'll see if I keep them. I have just shy of an hour before I have to go get Ashley and take her to cheer. Not the one that I have to coach. But we just had a contractor come over and he's going to send Jason a quote to sheetrock drywall our new 4th bedroom. Unfortunately, if we had called earlier, they could have done it immediately. They could actually start this the day Abby gets home. And all weekend long, they could in fact do this room. They need like 3 or 4 days, just because like some of the process, like they tape it and then mud it, and then they have to come back the next day and sand that down and like do something else, and then they come back the next day. So it doesn't take long. Each process doesn't take long. It's just that there's a waiting game for things. Anyway, so unfortunately, this isn't gonna be a cute room for Abby. So that being said, I need to try and make it cute. We're gonna use the ladder. The ladder is gonna be the last thing. We are going to try and I really wanted this to be, I'm just gonna have to undo everything again as soon as she leaves, which is fine. I want things a little bit more put together. So, also, I mean, I don't want to take everything downstairs. I'll be honest with you. So it isn't going to be pretty necessarily. You can see me over here. So I am just going to put, why is there a cord inside this bucket? Literally don't know. But as it turns out, Abby is coming home in 2 days. Very excited. Very excited to have her come home. I have to make this a room. She has a door. I'm hoping that Jason, tonight or tomorrow night, he has Friday off. Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I'm hoping Friday morning he can put the doorknob on there so that at least she can, like, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna barge in her room by any means, but I want her to feel like she has privacy in her bedroom. So we need to actually put a bed in here and have it be what it's supposed to be. So that being said, I gotta put away some of this stuff. Part of the quote that I got from, it's a referral from Jason's brother, who's done a lot of remodeling houses, and had a name of a guy and said call him. We told him we'd pay cash. He's like, no, about the price. How would you like to pay? And I said, I'll pay cash. Does that change the price? And he's like, mm-hmm. And I was like, I know how this is done. I know how this is done. That being said, when we're gonna keep working on this, but when he said, do you need us to paint the room? And I said, well, as nice as, I said, give me a quote. Quote me how much it would cost to paint the room and like the hall. I said, but what I really want to quote on is how much it would cost to have you guys paint 1, 2, and finish this wall. Technically, this probably could use another coat. It looks really good, but I told him, I said, oh, come on. I said, I can't reach that. And we don't know how to get to this wall as well. This one will be easier because we have the whole landing to do a ladder. I actually thought, okay, we can put a ladder down there, a ladder up here, and run boards across it, like I make our own scaffolding, basically. It's probably not the safest. And so I told him, the contractor guy, I told him to give me a quote to paint this whole wall. I don't think he needs to paint that section again, but we need to like match these two walls to the same color and then finish painting the upper section. So these two are gonna be the same color. So I told him to give me a quote on that. I said, technically we could paint this whole room and this one wall here, not a problem. But I told him for the right price, I might let you do it. I might let you do it. The nice thing is that we're getting it done, unfortunately, after Abby will be here. But the thing is, she's coming home again in November for Thanksgiving, and then again in December for Christmas. So it's not like the room isn't gonna get used for a year. It's literally going to get used like weeks after it's done. So, and Kaylee has said, during maybe probably not the Thanksgiving section, well, I don't know. She's not sure when she'll stay here, but there is this one of the breaks. I can't remember if it was Thanksgiving or December or Christmas, but Jacob's family is going to Minnesota. So she has to stay home and watch their dog and her, what is her thing called? What is her little thing called? Toast is it's not a hermit. She's gonna kill me. Hedgehog. It's a hedgehog. She has to stay home to watch her animals. So she's like, maybe I'll come over and like bring the animals. I don't think she would stay because she said that their new dog, it wouldn't do well over here. So, anyway, so she won't be staying overnight, is what I'm saying. I won't need to put the extra bed in here. So I am going to straighten this up a little bit. These go downstairs. Well, no, I'm just gonna put a roll of paper towels in the painting bucket. It's always annoying when you don't have all the things that you need when you go to paint. You have to gather it all up. This way, it's all in one place. I'm also just gonna put, no, those are different screws. I need a baggie for some of these screws. We have one more light to install as soon as, oh, I didn't tell him that. He has that one hole to patch. I don't think that's gonna add a ton of cost. He might actually help install the sliding doors as well. But Jason also knows how to do that. So, I don't want to touch this gross boob light. We aren't going to save these. We are not going to save these. We're going to secretly just go throw this in the garbage downstairs. All right, so I just have, I have the Visqueen. I think I'm just going to take that section of Visqueen and put it into the, we rolled up all the other Visqueen. It comes in handy. If you treat your, drop cloth right, when you pull it back up, wait for it to dry kind of, and then fold it up, you can reuse it again. Like, you don't have to make that an extra expense every single time you go to paint, especially when you have continuous projects like we seem to have. So we're trashing that. I don't want to be responsible for trying to get that all packaged up to go to Goodwill. I think this is just our final straw last time we were painting, and I think Jason was like, screw it. I don't want to get another bag. I did not go the route of finding drapes for Abby. We might hop online really quick. Let's see if Jason's got I'm just doing this with you guys in the moment. Otherwise, I won't do it. So I want to see, we're gonna turn, this ladder is my little tripod here. Let's see if, that's not, okay. See if I can, I don't even know. I mean, the pole technically needs to be like the whole, I need to turn you so you can see what I'm doing. The pole for the drapes basically needs to be the whole length of the room. The stupid contractor acted like this was like super easy to like, oh, he just like, you know, put out the little tape as if it wasn't even like hard to do. And hang on, 15 feet. The room is 15 feet and like 2 inches. The pole definitely doesn't need to be to the wall, but it's thin. Let me show you the, this is the, one of the sections that I have up there now, or was up there. So it's very thin. You know what I mean? It's like finger size. And so that's what the little, you know what I mean? The little hook that it like sits inside. I'd rather not have to take those down. They're perfectly set up, perfectly aligned for me to just put a pole across it and put the drapes on it. Okay, so that's my next job to do, probably sitting in a car waiting for cheer someone or other, you know. That's what I'm gonna do, is try and look into that. We'll take care of this fifth queen. Let's move these poles. Okay, and next up is the ladder. We will be back up here. I don't want to have to take this downstairs, so we're gonna just put this over in the closet. Do I want to actually get the little shelf put in the closet? Yes, I do. But it doesn't make any sense to do all that because it's just going to get dusty from doing all the drywall. So what I can do, she won't really have anywhere to, she's just going to have to live out of a suitcase. She's just going to have to do that. I'm not going to do anything else. We don't need this fan. We were using this to dry paint. So we'll just set it over here for now. Technically, I think we're close to the days of turning or putting the AC in the closets. Also, this is too pink. If you guys remember, that pink color is not going to work. So now I have 2 weeks basically to decide on a color to paint the room. I'm going to make this fairly obvious that this needs to get done. I don't know how to do it. I could probably figure it out, but I'm going to put it where it's obvious. As you can see, we're starting to move fans out of rooms. So the AC units might be going downstairs. Actually, what I might do is put that fan in our bedroom so that I can take our AC unit out of our room. Both of us like to have it cold. Both of us like to have a fan on. It's kind of like the hum of the fan. But I don't need the big AC unit. So, alright, so next up, I don't want to have to like tape all of these or keep track of them. I need to wash off the windowsill again. But literally, I've kept the screws together with the actual light switch or outlet. I don't need to like mess with that or lose them. Even the little foam. So we're just gonna move these aside because she will have to use this little ledge. Ooh, maybe we can go, maybe that's what I'll do today. I'll go to Marshalls and start looking at drapes, and maybe they have a curtain rod. I almost kind of just want to get like PVC pipe, 15-foot PVC pipe, really thin. I wonder if they have it that thin. And just get little like screw-on pieces and make little knobs. Gross. And we washed everything, you guys. I don't know where all this comes from, but okay. So I'm gonna wash off that window ledge, put this Visqueen away, and then the room needs a bed. So it's not cute, it's not fancy, but it will be a good room. She'll enjoy the light and the fan and her own space. So now we got to make this remodel room, mid-remodel room, look kind of nice. So let's grab the bed frame. I might need him to help me put it. The thing is, I can do all this myself. I don't need him to do it. I mean, I took them all down and moved them all. All right. See, this room is so dark. We have our lights, but I just don't want to turn anything on. I don't want to get too sweaty and too involved because I have to go in like a half hour. But I also don't want to waste time because now I have 35 minutes to do something. Yeah, I think the AC units are going to come out. All right, I have her bedding right here. I say her, it's not hers. It is the guest room's bedding. It's just what she is going to use first. We did vacuum this room. Maybe I'll probably give it a good vacuum after I've put everything together. It has been vacuumed like multiple times during this process. Even the contractor, he's like, replace your carpet? And I was like, I wish, dude. He's like, I can do it. And I was like, I can't do that. I don't have a budget for it. So, alas. Okay. Whew. That's some yellow light. Okay, you gotta go down while I get this mattress pulled out of here. I'm no longer gonna be cold, but I will let you watch my struggle as I go get this mattress out of here. Can you guys hear that? This rain lately. Oh my gosh. Is that hail? I can't see out a window. It's been so loud lately in the rain. It's been like super intense and windy. Crazy. The breeze feels amazing, but I boxed myself in. I only made it that far with everything. You know, the things I do to get the camera angle, I only bring things halfway. So, all right. Okay, I can't get the bottom one on that side to screw in. I have no idea why. So I've got this one secured, the top one on that side. So we're gonna put the bottom rail on. And it actually reminded me, Ashley said that one of her little bars either broke or came unscrewed. So later tonight we have to look at her bed and see if it's busted. Fun stuff. Okay, I gotta go get Ashley. Let's see if I can get the bed on there. Bed, one sheet, top sheet, upside down. Okay, comforter with the top sheet folded down where you can see the cute pattern. And I gotta really go. So we're gonna quickly put the pillowcase on. Okay. Call it good. I think we actually have some more pillows. But that's good enough for now. It will be a cute room once it'll, you know, once it's all put together. This is why I kind of was going for like this little pinky look, but I think it's too much for this room. But I gotta go. Next stop is Marshall's for drapes, a rod, and maybe a nightstand. Alright, did not find a nightstand, and as I was looking, I was like, I just need it to be all black and all metal. I was like, what am I thinking? And I literally looked at my phone, pulled up Amazon, typed in black metal nightstand. And wouldn't you know it, I have a choice of one that is $30 or $40, and they can be delivered to me tomorrow or Saturday. So I'm gonna order this guy. I believe it's metal. So this little guy. Very basic. I don't need it to have drawers, but I did want it to have some shelves. And I'm sure I have a basket at home because I want it to be able to go into Ashley's room as well when the guest room isn't being used. I know she could use a few more shelves to put things on, or like a basket. So you know, multi-purpose. So I'm gonna order that, but I'm also gonna quickly look and see if they have the whatever, the drape rod. But I didn't want to look for that in the store. I want to get home. And I also need to call Jason to see if he's gonna stay late at the store, to see if he can just pick Ashley up so I don't have to come back out. Because if he leaves right now, if he leaves within the hour, it could take him that much time to get home to pick her up. I just know that he's usually really tired. I hate having him do that, but I'd have to turn around and leave in an hour myself to go and get her. So, no, I have 2 hours. No, an hour and a half. Yeah, an hour. Because I have to account for, I'm so tired. I had to account for traffic. So anyway, so I did not get the nightstand, but I will order one. I would look for a cute little fluffy blanket to put on the bed. Didn't find one. I don't know, I just want it cream colored, cozy. Abby, you know, it's just kind of a, I think she'd want one, but I've got plenty of blankets. I can just give her a blanket from around the house. But then I thought, okay, if we do get the nightstand, I thought it would be kind of cute because I do have a photo to go on it. Got this cute little picture frame. I have a photo of the girls, the 4 girls from Hawaii, that I'm gonna put into that from our photographer. And then I've been looking for a candle. I actually looked at Target this morning when I went. I wanted a fall scent, but I also didn't want it to like be screaming pumpkin. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get better light than this. So I got a clearance one here at, I'm gonna look around for the price tag. You can just to prove that it's on clearance for $6. So I got a white magnolia. So not quite like, you know, a fall scent, but a nice warm scent. And yes, this will go into her room once I have a nightstand, but secretly I'll just pull it downstairs and I'll use it for myself just to make the house smell nice. So for the, you know, few weeks that I don't want pumpkin smell, but that's it. I realized I haven't really eaten. I tried to eat some spaghetti earlier and I don't know if it's my meds messing with me. Anyway, I know that it is my meds. It is my meds I don't know, it didn't taste good. Kind of made me feel queasy, if I'll be completely honest with you. So I know I need to go home and eat something. And then we'll put this little picture frame together. I just didn't want to have to be doing all this stuff on Jason's one day off. I want him to be able to like go for a hike on his day off and then clean up, and we'll go and pick Abby up from the airport. So wanted to get this stuff taken care of and the room ready to go. So let's head home. Hopefully I can just go home and stay home. Okay, I've been painting, but I've got this. All right, so I thought it would be cute to have a little picture frame on the...
How do you fix my bed?
No, I need to pull off the mattress and fix your bed. It smells good up here. This has been... I'm going to take it in my room. But it smells good.
You want to do island? I'm going to do that.
I kind of wonder if we should do 2 nightstands. I feel like there's like a gap that makes it awkward. Maybe this wall being done will make it... Maybe the bed will actually go this way. What do you think, Ash? Like putting the bed this way? Yeah. I don't know. That way you could actually like watch TV. I need to clean this off.
How do you get iOS update?
Okay. I need to clean up my nightstand. It's turned into like a pill fest. I need to put these like maybe clean out my drawer. It's another project for another day. But using my little pill holder weekly has been nice. I don't have to think about it. So hopefully I can clean this off, and maybe we'll do a little new tray situation here to like make this look nice. For now, I'm just going to bring the candle in here and have it smell nicer in here. But I'm going to go paint. My battery's about to die. I'll end it later with you guys, but painting. These are not my nuts. But painting is coming along. I guess that's the right side up. Working on these 2 flowers right there. Okay, I'm going to go down and make dinner. I think I'm going to work on this tomorrow. Just because I'm tired. Light. Use the remote, people, so that we're not touching open wires. I am going to, and I might... Well, I don't know what way to scoot the bed. Maybe that way. But I'm going to bring up one of our IKEA tables. Maybe, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe over there with the light coming in. I'm going to set up an IKEA table because I know Abby will want to do her makeup. She's used to having like a little table to work on her makeup. And she's done her nails. I know that. She did those the other day. Just trying to like decide. I don't want the bed up against this wall because this is going to make her itchy. I don't want anything touching that. So I might just move the bed this way, kind of tuck it in. But I also might clean this off. I don't know what to do with it. I might clean that off and move that over for now and put the table right here so she can sit at it and have room. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to pull out the table from downstairs. So it's not the cutest. Ashley said this looks like a prison bed. It does look a little bit stark in here, but it is what it is. But I'm going to go down and make some dinner. And I did 6 miles today walking. I met one friend at 9 and walked with her until 10:30, and then she went home, and then I met 2 more friends and their little girl, and we walked till 11:30. My knees are sore. So I got 6 miles in today. What are you making?
Fries there. I just made a hamburger.
Oh,
we got to eat those buns because they are starting to go.
Yeah. So you already ate the hamburger?
I did.
And no, I won't say, why didn't you make me one? Because I said I didn't know for sure if I was in the mood for a hamburger.
I don't know. I wasn't sure either. I just couldn't put anything else out.
Yeah. So, anyway, maybe you can help me get the IKEA table out of the closet to put it in that room for Abby. Are you going back out to mail that?
I don't want to, but